Shed Camp 2025. We are following John right now. He's got Lee and Nick in the truck with him, and of course Maddie and I are right here. The crew's gonna be...
Got your dad coming?
Yeah, got my dad. We got Luke, Maddie's buddy, coming, and possibly Maddie's old man and brother as well. So,
is that 10 people?
I think so. I think that's 9 or 10 people. So it's gonna be a big camp. This is a trip that we've done actually for the last 3 years. I missed last year, unfortunately, because of some health complications. But the year before that, I found my first elk shed that wasn't a spike, because I found lots of spikes.
It was the second leg of the trip.
It was.
How many miles did you do without a shed?
No one needs to know that I hiked 40 miles without finding an elk shed.
Which is a feat within itself.
Yeah, I was real surprised. Nick didn't believe me either. I hollered at him, and I was like, "Hey, Nick, there's a shed right here." He looks at me, shakes his head. No, there's not. He goes back to glass, and I was like, "Hey, I'm not joking. This isn't something I joke about after 42 miles of hiking." Now, once we get to camp, we'll have some more stuff to do.
Hopefully we're piling them up.
Hopefully we'll take a walk tonight.
Should be a blast.
Yes, sir.
I'm excited.
Hey guys, on our way to our annual shed trip 2025. Got my dad in the back, and Lee over here. He doesn't like the camera too much. We're out here in the middle of nowhere, but
Gonna find some bones.
yeah, gonna go out and see if we can pick up some antler. I think you guys already heard from Parker and Maddie over there in the other truck. They jetted right on by us when we were getting some gas, but we're just leaving the last bit of civilization, gonna hit the road or be at camp here in another hour or two. But
dogs are anxious to get out of the vehicle.
Probably on the 1/4 inch adapter. Yeah, 1/4 inch adapter.
What's the shotgun shell? What do you use that tool for?
I don't even know what that's from or who gave it to me.
here we go.
Oh yeah! Rough on our first walk. We're going down to the same spot. Nick and Maddie put the smack down on a whole bunch of sheds last year. So let's see what happens. We all are just kind of gridding this small area of ridges. And then, yeah, we'll see what we find. See if we have some luck on the first evening.
Alright guys, we made it to camp, got some camp set up where it's a little after 7. We're just getting a little evening hike in, but just walked up on my first antler. It's not a shed, but it is an antler. Just a little broken piece. Awesome. See if we can find some more.
Yeah, so this little hole hasn't been hit.
Did you hit the top right here? Mm-hmm. So nobody hit this top?
Yeah, you walked down that one. No, I came.
I saw you walk down this one.
I was on the back side. No, you came through there. Nobody hit that little hole right there. Yeah, right. I'll hit it. What's that, man?
This one was on the, like, right out in the open.
Get it in there. morning of day number 1. We've all the pups fed. A couple of the guys are still sleeping, but I'm sure they'll be up soon. But yeah, it's gonna be a good day. It's not too cold this morning, actually. Been out here for, I don't know, probably 30-40 minutes now. Just wearing a quarter zip, so I think it's gonna be fun.
Well,
Woke up this morning. Go ahead.
day 2, but full day number 1.
Right.
We got a small hike in yesterday, just 1.5 miles, 2 miles.
Yeah. You picked up that half an antler.
Yeah, just a small back end of a small 6-point.
Today's gonna be a good day. We're kind of gonna go grid out the rest of what we went to last night.
We'll get back with you guys on the mountain.
Oh yeah.
All right. Side by side. Round 6. Should we pick them up?
Go ahead.
Not the biggest bull, but he's fresh, and I love it when they're textured like this. That's a funky front.
Heck yeah, dude. That's awesome.
Goofy front end on this guy.
Heck yeah, dude. Alright. Go show the guys?
Yeah.
This is a good hang here, right here.
Okay. Goofy on the front end on that left side.
One drawn right on. 5-point.
Same ravine, same draw.
Just happened to walk up on my first antler of the trip. Little guy. Looks like a hard white, so. Was just walking up here a little bit, come across his face. Happened to look through this tree. Sick one of the day right here. Got some pink on it, pretty old.
After Maddie's side quests, we met up for lunch at a nearby pond so the dogs could cool down and we could unload the packs. Then Maddie had some more luck.
Just walking up on my first brown of the trip here. I was coming down this ridge up here. Sage is really hard to look through, but I happen to see these guys laying here, so that's a win. We'll take it.
You squirreling around the ground still?
Oh yeah.
Funny.
Hey guys, still day 1 here. We're on mile 6 or 7 or so. Just sitting here taking a break. Had to break out the cutoff. It's getting a little hot out and airing out the foots. But that's what we're walking through.
Gonna be sunburnt to tomorrow.
Yes, sir.
As the sun got ready to set on our first full day at camp, we decided to finish the day by glassing. Nick spotted this hard white 6 a couple miles away. We decided it would be best to wait until morning to go find it. We are heading out on day number 2. Nick found a shed last night.
Let's see if we can pick it up today.
Yeah.
Lost it up from like 2 miles.
Yeah. It's a good looking shed. It was standing points up, thank the Lord, or else we wouldn't have seen it. But heck yeah, it's gonna be a good day. I'm gonna find my first brown. Well guys, I just found my first brown. Let's walk over to it.
About time.
Where is it? Go get it.
Find it, Red.
Good boy. Where is it? Huh?
Heck yeah.
A nice little 6.
Hell yeah, dude.
That's a good day. Still got blood.
Is it? Let's see the bird.
Just a little bit.
There we go.
That's what it's all about. Heck yeah.
Awesome. Well, on to the next.
Yeah, let's go get another one.
Let's do it. Just saw 8 or 9 bulls, 4 or 5 of them shed, and there's a bunch of ones still packing, some smaller bulls, small 6 points, but we're gonna work across the way, around the lake here, and go see if we can scout the draw they came out of.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna be good. The other guys are already on the en route back here. We were just doing a quick hike this morning to go find Nick's shed. But, so yeah, everyone was on their way back already, so we'll go run up that draw the elk just went through and see if we can get lucky. Dude, seriously, just now, I was like, Nick, I'm going to walk up here real quick before Maddie gets here because I think there's an antler. And then I didn't see it. I hadn't seen it. I was going to walk up the ridge a little ways because we didn't walk up the ridge.
And let's see what you're showing me up on.
All right. Well, I walked over the ridge because Nick and I were out there glassing that way, and I just had a weird feeling that something was over here. Well, lo and behold, it's old, but
what the? I
it's
literally walked right by it. Hell yeah, dude.
That's 2 for today. That's breaking records for me. Heck yeah.
Let's see the burr on that thing.
There she is.
Oh, heck yeah. It's old, but we'll take it.
Absolutely. Add to the
Hard
pile.
All right, on to the next one.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's Brandon here, headed to Eastern Montana to do a little horn hunting. In a hurry to meet up with the guys, give you an update when we get there. I made it. The boys got some bikes. Pretty good camp set up. Where the horn's at. Must have them in a pickup.
And there's a yellow flat way out there. To the right of the yellow flat.
The 2 points with the trees on top?
Yeah, like right there. So,
Like, is it directly above that knob I'm talking about? That
go straight up from this dead tree in front of us, and then work to the right.
How far?
It's a ways over there. Trying to think of a better way to get this to you. Come right here.
Well,
See if he can even remember which ones are his.
Brandon made it today. Everyone just did their introductions and said hello and stuff, but yeah.
I'm way behind.
Yeah, he's behind on the sheds. Let's see here.
There's a couple pretty decent sheds in there, guys.
This one's pretty good.
This one's mine. And then that one's mine. It's brown on the bottom. Yeah.
You forgot the important one.
Oh yeah. I also found
the big one.
Yeah, I found that one right there.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're still carrying, huh?
Yeah, there's a few.
Wow. Big?
Yeah.
Big bulls or just
No,
Like a small 6.
small
yeah,
six?
6 is like that, maybe.
Like this guy, maybe.
Well, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I found
Oh,
these
that's cool.
two this far apart. Like, just like that.
Really?
Yeah, it's freaking
They
cool.
just flopped up. It's a match set then, huh?
Yeah, he's all beaded, too. He's cool.
Oh, look how freaky his tines come off the front there.
Mhm.
Straight out. Huh? Hell yeah. Yeah, that's awesome.
Day number 2 was ended with campfire stories, laughs, and good food in preparation for day number 3.
We're just driving down the road, and Ed jumps out of the driver's seat, saying he saw something. Oh, come on.
Look at the look at the
Are you
second on that.
kidding me?
Look at the second on that one. I was right there last night too.
Maybe this happened last night.
Yeah.
Well, hold it like it's going to sit, not 70 of spread.
Oh yeah, it's a 70-inch bull. This is 400. His head was this big round.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was like on a bull.
Heck yeah.
Wi-Fi.
What did we do?
Well, I don't even have my binos because that last hike kicked my butt, and I literally told Mick I was going to be his caboose the whole hike. But we were standing up there a little ways, and Mick was glassing this whole thing, and I looked over his head, and I was like, is that an antler? And Mick glassed it,
Kidding
and he
me.
said, yeah. So heck yeah. A hard white.
Heck yeah.
Well, folks, it's brown number 2 for Parker. I'm rocking solo right now. Everyone else kind of went on their own ways, down different draws and up different ridges. So, just walking by this fence right here and looked up the hill and see it right there. Let's go take a look. Oh yeah, that's a dang good bull. Oh, that's him. He's got a battle scar on his fourth there. And we're gonna take a walk around and see if we can't find the match. We're out searching for that set to the big 6 that I found, and we got the whole crew out here. We all dispersed and went different directions. Nick and I have been doing zigzags like crazy.
Just gridding it as best we can.
But we just stumbled across this, looks like a hard white, down at the bottom next to a water, basically water for the elk and animals. Oh, it's a little guy, but
Hey, we'll take it.
heck yeah. Yeah, that's another horn.
Heck yeah.
Sweet.
Alright.
Little did Nick and I know, the set had already been found. Lee was walking across a ridge and spotted across to another right against the tree line and saw his left side.
All right, guys, we're out on day 4. Just left camp, and we're heading to a different spot we haven't trekked around in yet. But everyone found a horn except for, well, Luke got here last night. Hey, weather looks beautiful. Should have some Some nice cloudy cover today. Not too hot. We'll see how it goes.
Well, gentlemen, found my first horn. Look at that. Not a bad little 6. He's white. Last year's. Not a bad horn. It is so incredibly awesome when you finally put on enough miles to find a few horns. And here is my third one, another white. It doesn't have any brown, doesn't look like probably, but another last year horn. We got another.
Yes, sir.
Parker, you didn't hear me over there?
I was probably yelling at Red.
Red didn't hear me either. Where'd you guys go?
Huh?
Where'd you guys go?
All the way to the bottom. Back up. I saw him a little while ago over there.
Didn't see him.
To sum up, days 6 and 7, John found this deadhead. Lee found this deadhead, which was especially interesting because someone cut off one of the horns and only made it through half of the other horn. So we were pretty intrigued about that one.
are headed out. We had to change plans today. Half the crew had to leave, so we're all packing up this afternoon and moving out. We had a great trip. Really, it was a ton of fun.
A lot of fun. Back half of that trip was a little rough for antlers, but I think we found the majority of them in the first 3 days.
Yep.
So-
There's a lot of bulls still packing. It's kind of an odd year.
A lot of rags, a lot of small sixes we saw still packing them around, and it's, what is it, the 12th of April today? So
Yeah, we hit them right, but it's kind of odd this year. It's never really about the horns though. It's about getting out there with friends and family and having a good time, getting out into God's creation and exploring and having fun, and I think we did a pretty good job at that. What do you think?
oh yeah, for sure, it was a good time, surrounded by good friends and family. Can't really ask for much better than that.
Absolutely. We everyone found something that came, minus Maddie's old man, brother, and girlfriend. They got up here yesterday and had
Just for the night.
had a few hikes and
Okay.
came up for Maddie's birthday. So
Came and surprised him.
yeah, but we're on our way out, guys. We sure hope you enjoyed this video, and
We appreciate you watching.
yeah, we do. Hey, if you could do us a favor, hit that like and subscribe button. We're just coming up, and
Yeah, trying to get into this whole video and thing and see how she rolls. We'll keep giving you content as best we can, though.
absolutely. Thanks again, guys. Catch you on the next one.